Teofimo Lopez, if you don't knock it off talking about you want Bud Crawford. I just seen you and your daddy, and y'all yelled, why didn't we offer you $20 million? So you can imagine what you'd be talking about to fight Bud Crawford. Listen, act like you got some sense. You hear that money counter in the background. Act like you got some sense, and we can make Haney versus Lopez for that 140-pound unification. Yeah, baby. Act like you got some sense. And stop talking about Bud Crawford. You don't want none of Bud Crawford, and you don't deserve none. Knock it off. Talk like you got some sense.
Wow. Bill Haney, he gets at Teofimo Lopez. He said, talk like you got some sense. You don't want none of Terrence Crawford. But wait, there's more. Teofimo responds to the Haneys. He said they can be up next on the chopping block. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Subscribe for the best in the business, and it's not even close. That clip was Bill Haney the other day, and he sent a very direct message to none other than champion at 140 pounds, Teofimo Lopez. Now, as you guys know, his son, Devin Haney, is also a brand new champion at 140 pounds. He did the dang thing versus Regis Prograis. That was a fight that I covered. Devin looked sharp, ready to go. I really liked his jab, good movement, fought in the pocket, didn't get hit with anything silly. So you've seen his defense was on display. Overall, a very great performance and really no negative marks. Regis Prograis, he was the WBC champion, and he was the one that needed to make these adjustments but failed to do it. Now, moving forward, Devin Haney, he talked about fighting Ryan Garcia potentially. Ryan Garcia came out and said, no mas. He said, I'm going a whole different route. Devin wants to be the star. He wants it to say Haney Garcia, but it's Garcia Haney, despite Ryan not being a champion. So there was some friction there. Ryan says he's going to focus on Mayweather Promotions fighter Rolly Romero. And I just dropped a fresh video about that on the channel. Check the card at the end of this video. So that leaves Devin Haney needing a dance partner. I think it'll be his mandatory, which I talked about, Sandor Morton. But another person, at least another name, emerges as a unification. That name is Teofimo, who responded to Bill Haney and the Haneys. To find out what he said, stay tuned to this video. But first, a word from the channel sponsor. If your YouTube video's not getting any views, well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work. Now, I'm on Teofimo Lopez's page right now. It says Takeover Promotions, so he's working on his own promotional company. Like many of the PBC fighters, he's clearly in great shape for an upcoming fight with Jermaine Ortiz, who's working with the Haneys. But I want to get to this tweet. See, this is the Jermaine Ortiz fight. I want to get the tweet where he's responding directly to what Bill Haney had to say. He's talking in this video, he's talking about his tattoos. Teofimo, here it is. So you see the Bill Haney interview that we just watched where Bill Haney said, knock it off. You don't want no smoke with Terrence Crawford. Come to the table with realistic demands. You can fight my son, Devin Haney, but talk like you got some sense. His response, crying emoji. The Haneys are now on the radar. It's about dang time. One fight at a time, baby. One fight at a time. Dang, it feels great to be back. And then tongue out emoji like Michael Jordan. Hashtag boxing, hashtag the takeover. So I respect it. Listen, on my channel, I am a realistic fan. And what I don't do is, first of all, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And the reason why I respect this from Teofimo is, at the end of the day, he's right. You got to take one fight in, order of operations, if you will. You got to do one thing at a time, because it doesn't make sense to overlook your opponent. It's probably one of the worst things you could do in boxing, is to overlook your opponent, and then there's not going to be an opponent. So he's absolutely right. He has a scheduled fight less than a month away. Devin Haney's dad is working with the fighter, Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz is big. He's going to be new to the 140-pound division, but he got a big frame. I thought he beat Lomachenko. So that's not an opponent that you overlook. Furthermore, the two fought each other in the amateurs, Jermaine Ortiz and Teofimo Lopez. So he knows exactly what Jermaine Ortiz brings to the table, and so does Jermaine Ortiz. They've actually faced each other, and now it's about, how have you developed as a fighter? How have you gotten better? And that's the fight flyer for it, right? So he shouldn't be focused on Devin Haney right now. However, I would love to see the Devin Haney fight should he get past Jermaine Ortiz, especially impressively, because his dad is talking about, oh, we gonna knock him out. We gonna knock out Jermaine Ortiz in a few rounds. So if he look good like that, pause, then yeah, it's up. I definitely want to see, a fight with Devin Haney, who also needs a dance partner. As of me recording this video, there's nothing confirmed. So first things first, you got to get past Jermaine Ortiz. After that, I would love to see it. Teofimo does have to be realistic, because there was that interview where Teofimo's dad said they wanted $20 million to fight Devin Haney, and I don't know if that's a realistic number at all. I really don't. So that's what they would have to get through and negotiate, but it would be a great fight, and it'd be a great fight that a lot of people, including myself, would love to see, but everyone has to be realistic. But first, Teofimo, and I stand on this because I stand on business, Teofimo got to get past his opponent, because even let's say Teofimo looks suspect but won controversially, that's not passing with flying colors. So that would dampen a fight with Devin Haney. Of course, if he loses, I mean, a very recent example of this would be Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God, to this day, Deontay Wilder, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about, where, and I'm not saying Deontay Wilder overlooked Joseph Parker, but the fact of the matter is he lost to Joseph Parker. So that definitely ended up hurting, and not only hurting, preventing the fight, because Joshua, as we know, is fighting Francis Ngannou. So per Deontay Wilder losing, the whole fight got scrapped for March, and Joshua went in a different direction, and he's fighting Francis Ngannou instead of Wilder. And Joshua did his part by beating Otto Wallin. Wilder came up short versus Joseph Parker. So it's the same exact example that I'm giving you here. If Teofimo doesn't get past Jermaine Ortiz, preferably looking solid or looking good, then there is no Devin Haney fight. It's like Terrence Crawford famously said, focus on your fight before you don't make it to your fight. If Teofimo doesn't look good here or loses his title, then what's the need to see the Devin Haney fight if you're coming off a loss? Check out this video of Devin Haney and Teofimo a couple years ago that I have from the channel. The encounter, the commotion. Let me know who you guys would favor in that fight. Y'all must have forgot. And at the end of this video, I'll put the card to that last Ryan Garcia video, Ryan Garcia Rolly. So check that out and subscribe to the channel. You dig? Roll the clip.
We can definitely make it happen.
You on the zone, man.
My thing is like, yo, y'all through all this,
When you
but
finish
y'all
your
don't
camp
really
also,
want to
what
fight.
you gonna do? Can we do it right here on the zone?
Yo, we can do it anywhere.
You here? We can do it
We
here.
do it
No,
ESPN, the zone, it don't
Don't say
matter.
no anywhere.
It
You
don't
right here on the
matter.
zone. We right here.
Yo, y'all definitely be on that, man.
When you finish the camp also,
Y'all hold that belt. I'm surprised y'all ain't bring it
we
today.
gotta guarantee
I'm
you come
surprised
out
y'all
of
ain't bring it today.
January. Let's do that.
Are we gonna fight
Right back to
on the
back.
zone, right? On the zone. Are we gonna fight in the zone?
Yo, I'm definitely on, man. I eat you, bro. I eat you. I'm hungry. I eat with my motherfucking hands. I eat with my motherfucking hands.
Are we doing it?
I ain't
You don't need to do that shit, bro. You don't need to do that.
No. I just want to let him know. I just want to let them know what I'm all about. I just want to know what's up. You don't want to do it.
Do that shit inside
You don't want to do it. Cause I ain't pussy, nigga. Nah, never been. Never been. Not on my blood. Never been, bro. Yo, you been fed from a silver spoon your whole life. I know that shit. Hell yeah. Yo, sign the fucking contract.
Nobody, bro.
Y'all ain't want to fucking sign the contract. Y'all ain't want to go to what contract? What happened to the meeting with Bob? 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 Exactly. What happened to the meeting with Bob? No, anybody. What the fuck? Don't touch me. Win. Anytime.
We know what they going to
Let me go.
Nah, never been. Never. You gotta be never been. I said with your father, cause he the boss.
He's the boss. He running.
He ain't running shit, bro. Come on, bro. We run shit, bro. You ain't got no partnership with nobody. We got partnership with people. What are you talking about? Who you with? Not by yourself.
African Bosso. He shook on it. African Bosso on the zone.
We'll fucking take you. January. One check on that shit.
That's crazy. You handle your business with Camboso.
Easy, buddy. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit.
Watch this shit. When I knock this nigga out, watch this shit. How y'all gonna
I don't want you guys stepping up to us after we fucking knock your ass out. Alright? Yeah, of course we gonna put them on the line, motherfucker. I want, and we're putting shit that's real.
Good job, Chap. Let's make it up.